another Christmas video. We are still going strong with vegan Christmas dinner preparation, and yeah, if you see a weird tail in the picture, don't wonder, that's my cat Zara, and I have a cat on my Christmas top as well. How cute! And I have a cat on my coffee mug. I think I'm a total cat person. Okay, that just looks so weird. Bye. So today I have a dessert video for you. It's the first dessert in the series, and we are going to make this apple pear tart, which I think is perfect for Christmas. I mean, it's perfect enough to make at any time of the year, definitely, but I think you can't go wrong with an apple tart for Christmas. In my opinion, it's super easy to make. It consists of minimal amount of ingredients and it tastes really, really nice. So let's start making it. So the ingredients for this tart are pretty straightforward. You're gonna need flour, sugar, vegan butter, soy milk or any other plant milk, apples, pears, vanilla extract, cinnamon and some salt and pepper. Start off by preparing your dough. So add 2 2/3 of a cup of plain flour into a bowl and make sure that you sift the flour so that you don't get any lumps in your dough. Now add a pinch of salt, 1/3 of a cup of sugar and mix everything up. Now add in your vegan butter, which is approximately 165 grams, and then I just kind of divide it into pieces with a spoon and then just squish and mix and make that kind of movements to achieve the consistency I desire. And at this point I personally prefer to still use a spoon as I find it easier to mix everything up, but you can definitely already use your hands. The consistency you want to achieve is something that resembles breadcrumbs, which seems quite impossible at the start, but don't worry, you'll get there. When you've reached the desired consistency, start adding the soy milk, a little bit at a time. In total, you're gonna need approximately 1/4 of a cup of soy milk, but go ahead and add more if you like, until the dough reaches the texture that you like. I personally prefer for the tart dough to be more on the firm side, as I find the crust coming out crispier at the end in such a way. Oh yeah, here is also where I definitely go in with my hands and knead the dough properly. When you're satisfied with the consistency of the dough, shape it into a ball and then wrap it up in a plastic wrap and refrigerate for 1 hour or more if you like. Meanwhile, you can prepare your apples and pears, and I'm using 2 of each. So I take my apple and cut it in 4 pieces, and then I get rid of the core and peel each piece. And yeah, by the way, I am peeling the apples, but I leave pears unpeeled, as I like to have slightly different texture in my tart filling. The peeled apples will be more soft and mushy consistency, whereas unpeeled pears will give a bit more firm consistency, so the final texture will be something in between, which I really like. When the apples are cored and peeled, I just slice each quarter into random sized slices. And place your sliced apples into a bowl on the side. Now take your pears and cut them into 4 just like apples, but this time only core them without peeling. And then
then again, slice each quarter into random size slices. When the pears are sliced, add them to the bowl with apples and add some more flavor to your fruit. Add 2 tablespoons of sugar, half a teaspoon of cinnamon and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract and mix everything up. Then I add also a pinch of salt and again mix everything up. Add some flour to your work surface, get your chilled dough and start rolling it out. And as mentioned, I prefer my tart dough to be on the firm side, so this will not be the smoothest and prettiest rollout. However, I prefer it this way to get the tart crust crispy and nice. And yeah, I am totally using a wine bottle as my rolling pin. It works perfectly. Now I take my cake tin to measure how much rolling out needs to be done. I take out the bottom to see precisely, but make sure you roll out a big enough circle to have the dough kind of outside the bottom so that it covers the edges. And I need just a bit more rolling out to do. Now I oil the cake tin with some coconut oil so that the tart doesn't stick to the tray. And then place your dough into the tray and kind of align it nicely. And then just start literally squishing and squeezing and pinching the edges to just get them the same height approximately and pretty looking all around the tart. When that's done, get a fork and pierce the bottom of the tart. And then add your apple and pear mixture and spread it across the tart evenly. Now sprinkle a little bit of sugar on top and also a little bit of ground black pepper. And now it's ready to be baked for about 35 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. So here comes our freshly baked tart. I love the textured filling, which at the same time is pretty moist and juicy, and the crust, oh yeah, it came out crispy and nice just the way I wanted it. And this tart will be perfectly enjoyed with whipped cream as well, or you can even warm up each slice and add some vanilla ice cream on top. Unbelievably delicious.
Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you try out this tart and find it as delicious as I do, and I see you very soon. Bye!